Well met, lords and ladies. It is I, Maligishtar, and welcome back to another episode of... Okay, I'm not going to do that for the whole video. That would, there's plenty more impressions to get on with. In fact, very appropriately so, because from what I've seen of some of the other thumbnail of this video, and from some of KW's discussions and some edits done on this channel during our editing streams, I think there are a few more familiar faces that we're going to be presented with today. So with that being said, it seems that everyone's is excited about this, including Tree Pop, who has already reacted to these particular episodes, or at least this one episode, 'cause I'm doing one today. But yeah, no spoilers. Then again, I say no spoilers. I mean, that wouldn't matter anyway, because who better to not give spoilers than the creator of the video herself? We have KW here.
Yeah, whoa, I'm not spoiling anything. No, what? No.
No, I said it would best to not give spoilers. I know.
Yeah. So Tree Pop, shush. Keep quiet. Don't say anything until we finish this. The episode. Come on, bro.
Oh my goodness. This will be fun, hopefully. Indeed, and hopefully, because I'm using a different browser this time, so I'm hoping that's gonna fix the issues with processing the actual imported video, so I can still see the chat while this is going on. So here's to hoping that that's gonna go well.
Right. Just real quick, has anyone seen the new show that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 trailer?
I saw that you posted a video reacting to it. I haven't watched the video itself.
Oh my god,
yet.
it's so good! Like, I'm so excited for the movie. Just saying. That's only a quick rant. I'm just excited for it.
Would you say it was way past cool? We're off to a great start. It's only going to get better from here, because I'm sure there's going to be like a little Karibo counter or something going on over this video.
Oh no!
Okay. Well, with that safely out the way, KW, what time is it?
It is time to duel!
I think I'm being shot of these, actually. They're slightly a bit like more jagged than I would have thought, because I know what you're trying to do here, like the zoom outs or zoom ins to set. There's as animes known to do for backgrounds. Problem is, the way that you're doing it right now is that you're like holding onto the frame and then suddenly going boom immediately.
Yeah, I'm working on the keyframes still, but I'm trying.
Yeah. That being said, I said this yesterday in the imperfect review that when starting a new series, it's better to put your best foot forward in the opening moments, and it seems so far that's been happening. So we'll see where my Karibo's at. Ooh, la 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 la. Anyway, that's one. Is that meant to be like sound effects of like brushing hair?
I was just trying to find sound effects to say like she's doing something with her hair.
Okay, fair enough, because that sounds like sandpaper to me.
Literally, I just looked up hair brushing like noises or something like that, and then I found this one, and I was just like, well, yeah, like the others are trash.
Potentially, I think what's happening here is that you said like hair brushing sound effects, and this sound effect sounds like someone's like using an actual hairbrush.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
I did not mean to do that pose, so I was just like,
I was gonna say she almost like headbutt the sink. The character might be a little bit short for this background. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. Attention, duelists! I know it's not the same character. Does he show up? Does the attention duelist guy show up in this?
I forgot to make him, to be honest.
Okay, well, I'm giving his voice to this guy. Attention, duelist! Seto Kaiba has announced a new tournament to see who is going to be the king or queen of games. Oh, okay. So actually, in the description of the video, I referenced this in the description of this video actually, but in the old one, it says that that the main character's classmate is hosting a tournament. It makes sense now because I thought like, okay, is someone joining a tournament or are they like hosting it themselves? Okay, fair enough. So I guess the main character goes to school with Seto Kaiba, so that makes sense. Okay. Right. Many challengers are getting ready by getting new cards and rebuilding their decks. Because they probably sucked before, in the words of the man himself. He probably would say that. Anyway. I'd be lucky if I'm doing a Pokemon puzzle. I forgot. Oh, okay. And yes, we already mentioned you reacted to this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you actually asked if you could react to it. I just go for it. I rarely ask people. They come to me. Okay, fair enough. Prediction: the Brooklyn Bash about to pull up and sweep. Well, fair enough. We'll see if that's the case. All right. The tournament is starting next week, and the slots are still open for many duelists.
Another tournament? Wasn't there one a few months ago? I remember something about that.
I mean, it's Kaiba. He hosts a tournament like every half a year. I remember like it was just yesterday. Hello, I'm hosting a tournament. You are not invited. Goodbye. I wonder if you invited... That's the end of the flashback. There is specifically a no dweeb policy this time. Attention everyone, I have lifted my policy and am now allowing dweebs into my tournament. Therefore, you're all allowed to compete.
That include me, brother?
Shut up, Mokuba. You're not that like Melissa Schroeder, don't worry. School is cancelled due to a tournament. I mean, in all fairness, this particular, wherever they live in is very much like card games rule the universe as far as they're concerned. So yeah, they probably would cancel everything. Anyway. Somehow non-partisan? I don't know.
But I can't remember the rest of the details. Why?
Oh, did she get mind crushed? That would explain it.
I'm going to be late!
If only I hadn't stopped in the middle of the street. She's in the road right now, I'm pretty sure. Like, you've panned away from her feet, but I remember her walking off into the road right now. Wait, hold on. She ran in the opposite direction. So she walked out to the road, then realized she was going to be late for school and went to the opposite. Where was she planning to go before this point?
She was walking aimlessly. Yep. Okay. I know. That was my bad.
Sorry, I'm late, teacher. I was walking aimlessly. Oh, well, it happens to the best of us. Come and have a seat. Okay, I think this is it. I recognize that like intro, but that's the intro of the actual Yu-Gi-Oh theme song. So I'm gonna quickly hit the mute button.
Yeah, no, yeah. I didn't get copyrighted for
this. Oh, okay, there we go. I guess there he is. An AU story by KW and Junior. Junior. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I can do it better. Wait.
Oh.
Junior. There we go. Perfect. All right. Unmute. Oh wait, it's still going. Never mind. Okay, so this is just straight like the actual intro. Okay.
Yep.
Seto, Joey. There he is. There's the man himself. And Yugi. Oh, fair enough. I guess Yami doesn't show up. Fair enough. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. Bakura's here. No fair. Bakura gets an intro, but I do not. What injustice is this? Oh, well, I'm sorry, Marik. Once you level up a little bit, then we'll consider putting you in the main credits. Silence, fool. Anyway. Okay, now I think we're gonna mute.
Yes.
Yeah. Man, I know that Yuki's supposed to be tiny, but my goodness, is he tiny? Yeah. Anyway.
Look who's late. Why is she even here?
I was wandering aimlessly. How dare you, random students?
She doesn't even belong here. What are her parents thinking?
I'm one of the cool kids because I come to school on time. Yuki's in his dark and emo stage. Isn't that just... that's just Yami. Anyway. I used to think everything was super special awesome, but then I realized that I don't have a desk to sit on in this class. And neither does my friend Sayaka, who just tripped on nothing.
Sorry, didn't mean to trip.
Look, I'm aware that girls fall at my feet all the time, but this is a bit too literal, don't you think?
I hate you! I hate you for that! I hate you for that!
Okay, what does he actually say? I think this is why Lilakrima decided to make it a bridge series to begin with. It just writes itself. Okay. Alright.
Boring! Where's the teacher anyways?
Oh, he doesn't say anything. Oh, okay. She's not worthy of his words. Oh, probably busy hiding from the noise your mouth is making.
Why, you spoiled brat!
Says the one whose parents got her into this school, apparently. No shouting in my class. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be just like the old Aiden pose of like, oh yes, I'm gonna do this, but it just kind of looks like it's like pinching Sayaka's ear or something. It's like, no shouting in my class, how dare you?
Sorry.
Oh, okay, now Yugi has a desk. Sure. Alright then. By the way, in Alpha Witch Academy, I actually found a way to get a desk just by itself, and I had like a thing in my gacha club called Desk Prop. So that Erica was able to just to take a seat in the desk in real time. And then I forgot how I did it. So I wasn't able to recreate that. I mean, nowadays I could do that with either masking or just
Right.
you know, combination of like invisible characters or something, but yeah. I guess I was gonna say my closest thing would be to have like just again an invisible person like green screened in on top of and then have that be like the layer on top of where Yugi would be on the chair. Anyway. I'm sorry for the delay. We have a new student and I was showing him around. As is customary for teachers to do right before they teach a class. To be honest, from what I know of what was it? season 0 Tristan, he probably would have like volunteered immediately to show a new student around. I can imagine. The best student was female, but you know, everyone meet Silas Ast. Yeah, season 0 Tristan was quite something. I found like a fan translation of season 0 on YouTube that someone was working on. So actually, I decided to start from there. Anyway. Oh my goodness, his face has no outlines.
A new student.
He looks like
a
duelist. Why, he gives it away immediately. Honestly, given like what most duelists look like in this series, he really doesn't look like a duelist. Like, he seems like that's like your average like normal guy. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, I like that transition card.
Thank you.
Excuse me, I was wondering if you can help me.
Help you with what?
I heard there's a tournament, and I was hoping to get some training. I recently got some new cards, and I need to try them out. Ah, so he's one of the duelists from the beginning that was getting new cards on purpose.
Who was that person in the back with purple with amazing eyeliner? You know, I'm just gonna call them Harley because they remind me of Harvey. We'll see.
Apparently, it was just a random student, so I suppose, yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't give her a name because I didn't have one. So, you know what, Miss Kitty, can I take that name, please?
There you go.
He's asking me to help him to do a duel practice?
Yes, you seem like a duelist yourself. You have a bit of a general duelist vibe that I'm getting from you, so...
I'm sorry. I'm not a duelist.
Are you sure? I could have sworn. Oh, well, okay. Random students. You're not a duelist? I thought you were.
Why is that?
Probably because you have like 2 pouches on your belt there that are perfect for holding cards inside. Because my father told me his friend had a daughter who was learning to be a duelist. You, as the first female student I've interacted with in this entire school full of people, must be said daughter. It's the only way. It couldn't obviously be Harley, or Taya, or Miyo if she's even a character still. Where is Taya, by the way? And Tristan, for that matter.
I asked Junior about it, like, do we add these characters? He's like, no. I'm like, why not? Because we already replaced them. With who? Silas and Sayaka. Alright then.
Wait, so Silas and Sayaka are supposed to sound like so Silas is replacing Tristan. Okay then. Alright.
What did you...
You're Sayaka Minuki, right? I think these belong to you, am I wrong?
Are you sure? Are you sure
yeah,
you don't
like,
want to do
episode 2? I'm not sure. I didn't realize it was gonna be. I didn't look at the timer, so I didn't know it was gonna be that short. So yes,
episode was longer. It's 8 minutes long. The second episode.
Okay. All right.
Like, honestly, I thought like like Aiden or someone else is going to join in. So I was like, yeah, episode 1 is good because it could have been like an hour-long stream with Aiden or BB Butter with anyone.
Yeah. Or Ghosty or Shiny, because they're both massive Yu-Gi-Oh fans. I would have thought.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Harley is Ghostky's favorite character.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, that's interesting. It is kind. That's kind of like Officer Porkins in Star Wars that just got like a huge fan base for virtually nothing. Honestly, Boba Fett for that matter.
So, pros and cons while we're waiting.
Well, it's definitely a strong opening. Like I said before, like just those small details of like the panning shots at the very beginning, and also the title card. It makes it feel like honestly, kind of like the shows that you were probably inspired by. Because I haven't seen that many Yu-Gi-Oh like actual episodes. So yeah. But to me, it seems like, oh yeah, that definitely feels like, you know, anime style. Cons, I would say, but I'd say potentially. I didn't. I'd say it was a very fast paced towards the beginning, and also. Again, just like random moments was like, okay, what on earth is happening here? She walks into the project, goes back, that kind of stuff. I mean, also I know she was trying to show that she was clumsy, but yeah, like just the tripping over nothing. That feels a little bit like, I guess, like exaggerately clumsy potentially.
I was technically trying to make her accidentally trip on the edge of like the desk leg.
You mean Yugi's desk that was invisible at that time?
No, Seto's.
Oh.
Yeah, because I realized she was really close to his desk, and I'm like, I'll just make her trip right there. That would make sense, all right?
Okay. All right, then. Just the way that he just didn't even react.
Yeah, I was thinking about him saying something, but it's like, would he say something? Or, like...
I don't know. It definitely caught me off guard that he didn't. I was expecting some like snide Kaiba-esque remark, but there you go.
He kind of did with a random girl known as Harley.
Yeah. Oh, and also I guess from a design point of view, from the cons and such, how are we supposed to identify what the duelist look is supposed to be in this world? Because that's confusing to me at the moment.
Well, it's technically set to recognize him on TV.
Okay.
That's a little bit of a minor spoiler that he's actually one of the top duelists in America.
Oh, okay. In America! I'm one of the top duelists in America. Yeah. Okay.
This is just a me thing. I grow attached to random background characters and gotta see his PvP. I don't know why. I usually hate those type of eyes, but Harley makes them look pretty.
Yeah. There's a lot of like Yu-Gi-Oh designs particularly that look absolutely abysmal out of like the context in which they are presented, because they don't work anywhere else. Which is a problem that can be ran into like during the editing phase of some of these. Although that doesn't seem to show up just yet.
One of them looks like a unicorn man, but that we don't get to see him until like GX.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be I thought it was gonna be like a continuation of like the GX story that you had, like the music video, but I guess
it kind of is. So basically, this series is going to connect to the GX series. So I decided to do like a canon order of things, because Doom Monsters is basically supposed to be like the first like timeline, and then GX, and then 5Ds, and then Legend of Zelda stuff.
Okay. Hey KW, will you be doing any more sneak peeks?
Yes, actually, technically, I did the first scene of episode 3. I just need to add dialogue, music, and sound effects. So I've been trying to make sure, since I did have like bad headaches in the past, I'm trying to do a little bit more screen breaks and stuff like that. So I'm trying to do like a scene each day, and I'm like folding and stuff like that. And if I need to change anything, now we'll go back to change some things, but still continue like the scenes and stuff like that. So Yeah, so either tomorrow or the next day, you should probably get like a sneak peek.
Yeah. What do you mean like doing a scene each day? You mean like you're like the filming part of it or filming
Yeah,
and
yeah,
editing?
the filming part of it.
Okay, yeah, all right, that makes sense. Okay. You got any more peeks behind the curtain of the production?
Anyways,
I wish for spoilers. I crave them. Okay. All right. Yeah. So now you get back to this. All right. I think these belong to you. Am I wrong?
where did you?
My voice gives me card identifying powers. You really don't know who I am? We haven't really met, though, of course. But our fathers did. That's why I know what your cards look like.
What does he have to do with any of this?
A good question. I'm wondering the same thing right now. I was actually going to ask you that. My father had his cards, kept them safe. Wait, so then how would she recognize them in that case? Like, you're saying I believe these are yours, just giving her a pack of cards she's never seen before. Does she know?
That she recognized those cards.
Okay, does she have an eidetic memory to know what was in her father's deck beforehand?
Yeah, because if you remember in the first episode, he said that he had a daughter, which is Sayaka, who was learning to become a duelist, so she knows her father's deck.
Those two things are not always the same, right? You can learn to be a duelist and not know like someone else's deck by heart necessarily.
She started using her father's deck, like she was trained to use his deck.
Okay.
And so,
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And ever since the cards were stolen, she never wanted to be a duelist again. Okay, fine. All right then. It kind of sounds like, honestly, like, you know, you just get into his grandpa's deck. Honestly, you know.
It's basically that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When he learned I was coming here, he told me to give those cards to you.
How did your father know I was here?
Because of your mother's husband. You see, your mother's husband was his second cousin twice removed on the side of his aunt's brother's niece. Anyway. We don't have to duel now. I have a feeling you need time. I do hope to see you at the tournament. I'm have to see if that Wheeler kid can train with me a little bit.
Dad, do I even want to duel anymore? It's been years.
I ain't naming this blonde boy Rat because I don't trust him. Okay, sure. Oh, there's the intro again. All right. Yeah, go check out the originals, everyone. So you can actually see this, because I can only but assume this is like fully in time with the music. It looks like it is, and I'm just playing it in my head from what I remember. Yeah.
Wow,
yes,
I love
Rat Boy Genius. Rat Boy Genius. That's him.
I love Ghost Goody doesn't trust him, and then Trima goes, "Oh, like, are they going to date?" And I'm just like, "Where are these? Like, what?"
I don't trust this person. Are they going to date?
Like, what?
It's like you know, I don't trust you, but you're kind of easy on the eyes. If I had a nickel for every time I've heard someone say that to me, it would
Enemies
explain
to
my massive
friends
wealth.
to lovers. Aiden, okay, I'm gonna say something real quick right here, right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
wait, pause.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Pause. But also, at the moment, to me at least, they don't seem like enemies. I mean, if they,
No.
I mean, what he's done is he's come back. He said like, oh yes, sir, our fathers knew each other. By the way, here are your cards that I should not have and should go back to you. And I hope to see you in a tournament that you would not be able to take part in if I didn't give you your cards. That doesn't sound like enemy behavior to me. Any behavior would be using those cards, pretending that they were his all along. Kind of like what Kai wanted to do with, Yuga's grandpa's cards at the very start of Duel Monsters, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so I am going to say, it's not going to be that, like, Aiden.
Secret
no!
enemy.
Oh my god, Aiden!
It's going to be friends to enemies, to then friends again, to lovers.
Okay, I will say this. He's not an enemy. He's not. I will say that right now. That's a spoiler. He's not going to be an enemy.
Oh, the misery. No, wait. Oh, the misery. Why does everyone think I'm an enemy? There you go. Seeing as Tristan.
Anyways, we should probably rewind because I want you to pause at a certain scene and hopefully see what
wait. Oh, was the intro over? Oh, the intro's over. Yeah, I forgot. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Pause.
Okay. Oh, those two are the twins from the music video.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Right? There's the connection.
Yeah, there's a connection. So yeah, you probably would. But wait, shouldn't it be older? No, because when I read like the manga and studied the Yu-Gi-Oh lore, the Duel Academy in GX was built like years later, built by in the anime. It was built by Seto Kaiba in the anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought so because that's one part that I know that from the abridged series too, because at one point Ishizu, to prove she can tell the future, she goes like, ah yes, my Millennium Necklace can see into the future. In 10 years you will open a Duelist Academy for people playing children's card games. And you will look exactly the same as you do now. And then Kai was like, well, now I know you can't tell the future. So that I knew that was too silly not to be an actual thing. So yeah. So this would be at least I guess 10 years beforehand. So it makes sense.
So like they're nothing bad. See, this is a happy family. Totally. Nothing's gonna go wrong in the future. No.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good grief. Okay, yeah, my light turned off back, so I need to readjust it. There we go. I mean, it's got to like light me up, of course, but it also can't like blind me either. Anyway, here we go. Hello, Aiden.
Okay. Also, there's one thing about the designs that I technically have an issue with.
Aiden, nope.
I was just gonna bring up the eyebrows. This is a universal design choice that I think doesn't work as well, because like I know you try to express certain emotions with the eyebrows. But with the eyebrows being the exact same color as the hair, and not the hair outlines.
They're darker, Aiden.
Well, I feel like
they're mildly darker, but it's sometimes hard to make them out just based on like the fact that they're only slightly darker.
Like I think they need to be as dark as the hair outlines to be at least a little more noticeable, because they kind of blend in, which makes it kind of hard to when you're trying to emote with the eyebrows specifically. If that makes any sense. Like if you're trying to show certain emotions like anger and stuff, it makes it a little bit harder to tell. It's like, wait, are those angry eyebrows? Oh, they're angry, I think.
They're the outlines. I promise you, I made them the hair outlines, Aiden.
Once we get a close up, we'll probably be able to identify that a bit more. But just like the mother's eyebrows here, for example, they don't look like the outlines to me. But we'll talk about that in a close up shot.
Yeah,
that'll be easier. Oh look, there's one. Okay, so outlines.
They're not the hair outlines, but
yeah, that is definitely not the outlines of the hair itself. they're definitely a couple of shades darker from the actual like the main part of the hair, but not well, probably not to the degree that they could be potentially.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's continue. I don't want to go on a long rant because I do have a session.
Oh, brother, get off the I was like, oh, brother, this guy stinks, or something like that. Okay.
It's been a while. I haven't really do much because of...
I haven't really duel. The past tense of duel is duel.
What? Wait, what is the past tense of duel? Oh, wait, okay.
Duel. That was a joke.
Duel. Oh. I don't... Go back to that previous show. I was just gonna comment about the back hair and how the back hair doesn't really fit the hair. Like the back hair is kind of protruding. You probably need to adjust that. You probably just need to adjust the back hair a little bit for that.
I already adjusted. Like if I tried to adjust it anymore, it would have been a lot worse.
Oh, you mean? Oh, okay.
So, then I probably would have picked different back hair. Would be my suggestion.
Yeah, it might have been better to pick a different back hair, particularly. Yeah.
I don't know if I have my dual disc. I guess it's probably best to get a new one if they're not expensive.
I know nothing about you.
They're made by Kaiba. Of course, they're expensive. What did you expect? I think that's a character from the music video as well, but I...
Yeah, the dad.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, it's time to go do something, blah, 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 blah.
Ah, yes. Ah, family, you stood around waiting for me. Now it's time for us to leave. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, again, I give leeway to anything door-related in gacha. I've said it before. I said before, anything to do with doors and gachas, the hardest thing to pull off. So I
don't want to do doors, not yet. I'm staying with the basics.
Ah, okay. Here's something that I can talk about. Here's something I can work with.
Someone is trying to replace the primary gachas. I don't know where I'm going with this. Someone's trying to be Harvey 2.0. There. Harvey 2.0 in the corner. Mr. How dare you? Harvey is a high raccoon man. Nothing could beat Harvey.
This is Japan.
Japanese Harvey.
Oh god. Anyways.
Anime Harvey.
No.
Konnichiwa. Harvey dis. I'm kidding.
No, please, no. Let's just continue.
If the store clerk speaks, give him Harvey's voice, Jacob.
No.
Okay, fine. But as far as like the store clerk goes, I just like to say that's not Harvey related. That it seems like this person has not been like pre-rendered into the scene. It seems like that there's a fade up right now, and there's a fade up of the other character, but the fade ups are timed differently. That's why pre-rendering is usually the best practice for this kind of thing, because otherwise you get random pauses like this.
I think it's because
if you like adjust a fade in a video timeline and it's even slightly off, it will fade up at different times to the rest of the background, and then you will get at least a frame that looks like this. That being said, as well, because I know that you don't do masking, I'm guessing what you did in this instance is you is that you took the character, then like in the timeline you like removed like trimmed out the bottom half of them, so they're behind the counter. Yeah, I thought so, because they're at the edge of the counter right now, not like behind it, and also because the book is being cut off. That's the risk when you do that.
I couldn't tell like if it was like behind or not. To be honest, when I was using this background, I was thinking of a different background, but it was like none of them were great for this scene particularly. So
I do wonder something, because I'm not sure if this is the universal thing for editing softwares or not, but like when I discovered masking, I actually discovered at the same time that if I hover like my cursor over the preview on Vegas and then like use like the scroller to actually like scroll forward or down, it actually zooms in and out on the location where the cursor is. I don't know if that works universally, but that's something to try out if you want to be if you want to go like a bit more precise in future. Anyway, and yeah, okay, but yes, we'll give the cashier Harvey's voice, okay? All right. For the record, in the Fallen Angels remake, because I hadn't discovered masking yet, what I actually did was I cropped out everything apart from like the counter, so that so it was like a duplicate layer, so the counter was actually what was ahead. That's another way of doing it.
Okay.
So I got a question about I forget who this Yu-Gi-Oh main protagonist is. I know he's from the anime, the one with the yellow hair, the yellow.
I mean, his name is in the title. It's Yugi.
Yeah. Oh, real creative. Anyways, so Yugi over here is like the dog collar thing he's wearing, like a thing from the anime.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God. Look, whenever
this isn't Taming the
whenever I see a character in a dog collar, I have PTSD flashbacks. It's horrible.
I promise
I'm like,
you,
oh
Not
no.
something like that. I promise you something like that. Like, I promise you, I'm not that kind of person.
Not everything is Taming the Bad Boy, but Joey's a furry.
It also gives me Lionsgate flashbacks to how Aaron wears a dog collar and that sometimes. Like, oh God, no.
Yeah, we had a whole like arc about him being like treated the same way as he was before, and then suddenly like, all right, fine.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah. You bet I am going after Kaiba. I need to show him that I'm not a third-rate duelist.
By the way, this is not grammarly wrong or anything like that. I gave the script to Junior to overlook at Joey's lines and stuff like that, and he's like, KW, you know he's from Brooklyn, right? I'm like, yeah.
Dang.
I'm going to have to fix it.
I'm walking here.
I'm going to have to fix it for you. I'm like, why? Because he needs to talk like he's from Brooklyn. They're like, no, you dare! You're gonna hurt my grammar brain.
I will say, everyone. I don't think everyone from Brooklyn talks the same, man. It's all I'm saying.
If this were a voice acted series, I would have said keep the line the same, because actually that's something I did for another Brooklyn accented character, Soldier from the Piggy series, the one that Maya 2.0 was doing. Because like whenever I get the scripts, they sound normal, but I just do this accent. I apply the thing in the first place. So that's yeah. But yeah, because it's non-voice acted, it does actually help to emphasize that, because most of the characters in Yu-Gi-Oh don't have other accents.
He's like, well, this is not voice acted, so we have to apply. I'm like, but Sayaka's also from Brooklyn, and she doesn't talk like that. And she doesn't talk like that. He's like, so, and I'm like, okay, fine.
God, this gives me vibes of that one time South Park did like the Jersey episode.
I don't know anything, but let's continue, shall we?
Yeah, I know bits about South Park, but not the Jersey episode, unfortunately. Or perhaps fortunately, because it is South Park. God, that's, again, classic gacha thing. They just walk in and they pose and they stand there until their cue line.
Yeah, I kind of missed that up just a little bit. It was supposed to be where she's like looking over a set, like this is one.
Oh, okay, so like from like a distance or something, supposedly.
Yeah, it's like there was supposed to be like I couldn't find a good because when I was looking into Gacha Cloud, I was trying to find something where it looks like she's looking at like different car packs or something like that, but all of them were just like food and stuff. So I'm just like, yes, yeah. I know.
You know, this chocolate bar kind of looks like a car pack.
Anyways, I would say yes. Technically, you can see there's like drinks in the back, but I thought maybe the cashier has that in the back just in case someone also needed a drink or something like that. So it's just like this scene was like probably one of my least favorite things to do because how much I was like 80. I'm like, God, I wish I could have changed this, but I
Okay, so first of all, there are a couple of ways of doing this, because I don't know if you've ever used freepick.com, but that is a good place to find backgrounds. If you search under vectors specifically, you get backgrounds in the style of gacha, and then you can use them. If you don't get the premium, you have to like attribute them in the description, but that's usually fine. I had the premiums, that's why I don't do that. But yeah,
right, okay.
It's one or the other, and also in all fairness to this layout, that it's rare that I guess like a full card store is going to be just on its own. I mean, Yugi's grandpa has one, but like most other people, I think would sell other things too, just on the basis of trying to stay in business.
Well, most places that
except
also
Duke, actually, Duke Devlin doesn't.
Most places that sell cards primarily sell other stuff, mostly like Funko Pops. Actually, that's where I end up going to a lot of those stores and seeing some card, like a whole card area. But I get like a lot of statues or Funko Pops or whatever from those stores. Tends to be what I locate at those kind of stores normally.
Anyways.
All right. Wish you luck. By the way, how's your Gramps?
also,
yeah, I was
about to be like, it's now launched in my elbow. Oops, a doopsies.
I'm currently in Brooklyn agony. He's all right. He found something recently and is coming back to show it to me. Oh, don't tell me he's been on tour with Professor Hawkins again. We didn't go so well last time.
Dang.
I guess
Storman is just in the back reading.
Say so I make a scene like this, but other characters are reading their scripts as soon as the intros the scene. That sounds hilarious.
The other kind of. Honestly, yeah. I feel like if I ever see like an actual school, well, actually, I did see a school play being put on in one of these. Like Histane did a thing that was a school play once, but yeah, there wasn't. It didn't contain that cliche, let's say. I just imagine that the cashier is just reading like a really like a really soppy like romance novel or something. Just got to like the part of like the heartbreak. It's like it was all a misunderstanding. Can't you two see you're so in love?
I just love that with the Rangers. I'm not gonna say what Buggy is writing because I'm like I just want to know what people's reaction to it be when they see that expression.
You didn't really walk on them on the two of them kissing. They're actually brother and sister, but you have never met her family, so you don't know. It was a hug the whole time. Anyway. A girl? A girl? Wait, Sayaka?
Joey, right?
Don't we all go to the same class? Like, there was one new kid. We should all know each other's names by this point. There's like 5 of us in the classroom.
To be fair, I don't know a lot of people's names.
If there were 5 people in your class, you probably would.
Okay, yeah, but in real life, I don't know. In high school, I didn't know a lot of people's names, even if I was in a class with them. Granted, it was like 20 people, but
yeah.
This is gotcha. Okay. Well, we're in gotcha class kind of style where it's like there's only like 5 or 6 people because too many.
Yeah,
there's only so many characters on screen.
Yes, and normally you would say that is that is just trying to save on like character space. There'd be more people like off screen or something. That's the normal thing that you tend to say, Aiden.
Yeah.
But in this case, no, because KW already confirmed that apparently Tristan and Taya were replaced by Sayaka and Asher, was it? I forgot his name now. Silas. There we go.
Oh my god! Wait.
It's spelled differently. In this? Before you say anything, it's spelled differently.
Morwen is dad's cousins in this? Oh my god.
The cousin with the same name, just spelled. Okay, sure, okay. Alright then.
Oh my god, Sir Nicanor's son?
Born a bit early. Anyway. What are you doing here?
I'm getting a new disc.
The dramatic face.
Dual disc? You're a duelist?
Oh well, trying to be apparently, because I have to get a dual disc. I can't duel without a dual disc.
You actually can.
It's been a while.
Yeah, so in the series, Kaiba invented the dual disc around season 2, I think.
What's the dual disc do? What's the dual disc do though?
They make so when you like activate the cards or whatever, it kind of looks like the monsters are coming to real life, but they're like holograms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kaiba.
So practically in Duel Monsters, the cards are practically like new and stuff. So it's just like a regular card game. But then there's like magic to it, and then Kaiba corporations decide to make doodles to make them holograms and stuff like that. They do not believe in magic, even though there is such thing as magic, because that's how the cards were made in the first place. Because magic, and yeah.
Yeah.
But how are you gonna show that in Gacha? Like, are you gonna use like the pets? Like, how are you actually gonna show that?
Well, we're gonna get to that.
Oh, okay.
We haven't seen a duel yet, so we're gonna get to that. I didn't expect you to be to be one. You seem to be not interested in it.
God, you sound like Damien when you're speaking. I just think of Damien from
Damien Traverso from Drama Club?
Yeah.
I think that's just like a Luigi impression or something. Hello, it is me, Damien Traverso, something like that. You know? A little bit more nasally. Yeah. Yugi boy, it's me, Pegasus. I've kidnapped your grandfather again.
Also, by the way, his hand got stabbed again. The dual disc kind of stabbing into his elbow. Okay.
Yeah, that's just gonna keep happening.
Yeah, so everyone just has very bad elbows now because of the dual disc.
You heard of athlete's foot? Well, I give you duelist elbow. Okay, back with food like usual for because I've got fires in there. Okay, fair enough.
Ooh.
All right. I should get going. Gramps needs help at the store. Bye. Now, when you say Gramps needs help, do you mean just assisting in the store itself, or are you?
I think he owns the store.
He's been kidnapped. No, I mean like the Gramps. Yeah, but like when it says he needs help, that can mean like you need help as an assistance, or you need help. You know.
Well, I mean the way he was saying it, there was no distress, so I hope not. I mean, Gramps just needs help from being murdered. No big deal. So, they're gonna tell you.
If you're a duelist, why don't you have a dual disc? Oh, wait a minute, you're buying a dual disc.
I mean, I guess that's it. Why don't you already have a dual disc?
Yeah, I guess so. Then again, Joey is an airhead, so he might have just already forgotten that.
I lost mine. Besides, it was probably too old now.
It was one of the prototypes, it kind of constantly nearly exploded when I was using it. It was like, oh, the holograms.
Didn't Kaiba only invent the duel disc fairly recently in the timeline of our universe? How is it already old and obsolete enough to not work properly?
There's a new version. There's a new one every few hours. Like, oh, introducing the new dual disc. This time the holograms are slightly more realistic.
I summoned the glitchy Celtic Guardian attack mode. I'm so glitchy. Glitchy.
The eye just like teleports out of the socket.
That's what happens with the dual disc. The holograms. Yeah, the holograms just malfunction. That's what happens when a dual disc gets old.
That'd be kind of fun to see, actually.
In this store, you can get the latest one, thanks to the Kaiba corporations. The multiple Kaiba corporations. There's two of them now.
Well, you see, Kaiba's sister-in-law decided to open up a new Kaiba corporation.
I feel like Mokuba would be more likely to do that.
No, there's like 20 of them now. All his family opens up. His sister, his siblings, and like parents, everyone's opening up their own one.
He did have an unexpected long lost brother, so maybe there's a cousin.
Well, okay, technically speaking, that's just because long running shows tend to just be like, oh, we need more plot points. I know.
Oh, look at my long lost.
My long lost
filler.
That's actual filler.
Like that time Gwen suddenly had like this cousin who was like an identical clone of her in Alien Force, who appeared for one episode and then proceeded to never appear again.
Okay. Anyways, let's just continue.
Yeah, no.
I remember Gwen having a cousin in Alien Force, but not a clone of herself.
I call her a clone of herself.
Oh right, okay. I was gonna.
Same model, Sunny. Sunny was literally just a slightly altered version of Gwen with the same VA.
Okay. Anyways.
We love recolors.
They made new dual discs?
Well, apparently yours is outdated, so yeah, I assume there have to be new dual discs. Assumably, yes.
Of course they did. Here, let me help.
He's gonna turn behind him and reach it. Oh, or not.
Hi, my friend here needs a dual disc. Do you still have some?
Harvey is about to speak.
He's thinking.
Not Harvey!
Do we have a dual disc? I don't know. Let me think about that for a second. It's like that. It's like that. Like that cartoon trope where like they stay in one position, and the sun goes down behind them. You hear like the SpongeBob music of them like going like. As time passes. Okay. That made me just imagine this. Yeah, my dog died today. Okay, why are you smiling about that? I can't stop smiling. Okay.
I can't stop smiling. They'll not pay me if I don't smile 24/7 here. I need to give good customer service.
Anyways.
Let me check the back.
Oh god, you couldn't give him at least
Thanks.
a random name. You couldn't just be like Yuki or something. You had to.
Oh,
No.
you missed Harley, aka random student, who has a name now thanks to this review, but didn't in the actual episode.
I just attribute random names to characters. Look up random names. Be like, okay, you're a background character, but you're still gonna technically have a name.
That's
KW,
weird, though.
KW, if random student comes back in another episode, she definitely needs to be called Harley now. That's gonna be like she's gonna be like an actual character in this series now. Are you going to the tournament?
Hey, only I'm allowed to say duh. Duh. The best.
Don't know.
Right.
I need to restudy about how to duel so I don't end up cheating.
Oh, well.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. My friend Yuga's the biggest cheater of all time. That is the king of games.
Well, I mean, would the concern be cheating? I feel like the concern would be going up there and making a fool of yourself, or like because I feel like I think they have referees when it comes. Or at least I assume they have referees.
You would think so. But you would think so if this tournament was not hosted by Seto Kaiba, because he does not care.
Oh, all right then, I guess.
Learn if you duel and get exploded and fall off an air blip, yeah, he would not care. You're just in his way.
I'm surprised his products aren't exploding either.
I mean, some of them do.
Like your prototype dual disc.
That's fair. I hate cheaters.
Oh.
The Duelist Kingdom tournament is some of the worst cheaters. Broke tons of rules.
Oh, then you fit right in. Go cheat.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, the Duelist Kingdom tournament was also hosted by the creator of the game, so I guess he could just like make up whatever he wanted. There's actually a solid JJ video that is like about that, where like Yami is dueling Pegasus, and then just during the match he decides to that's like change the rules out of nowhere. It's like, yes, my Socios has 1,400 attack points, 1,200. What? No, it says 1,400. I woke up today and decided today was going to be 1,200.
Imagine mid-game, he's
Okay,
like, Pegasus isn't allowed to participate now. Randomly.
Well, he is Pegasus. Anyway.
Anyways.
Funny, though. You
All
alright? No.
Fine. Just a headache.
Oh my god, she's remembering her human life! She's remembering her life! No!
We did have a flashback before where she did seem to be like that. But actually, she does canonically have some sort of amnesia because she remembers there being another duel before this point, but doesn't remember what happened in the duel itself.
She's the reincarnation of some ancient pharaoh.
That's what.
Pretty
There's
sure.
another one?
Yes. Yes, it was the rival pharaoh.
The rival pharaoh.
What?
It could have just been a different pharaoh. There's only ever one pharaoh at any point in Egypt. Or at least there was.
Well,
Like, to have another pharaoh, you have to have the previous one die, so it would have to be like a different pharaoh before or after Yami.
It was the brother of the pharaoh, obviously. Anyways, also, is he just giving him a free dual disc, by the way?
Well, I assume they're going to exchange money now.
I hope so, because here you go, one dual disc
Yeah, hold on, it's Harvey's voice. Here you are, one dual disc.
I guess the
How much is it?
Oh, she teleported. We cut away from the scene for a second just to cut back to it.
We cut away from the scene so you can put it on first.
I didn't know how to do that, so I was like, transition would be fine.
That sounds like what something not Peachy would do. Anyway, we're going to name the cashier Azure because they have a lot of blue on and their text is blue. Okay. Pop from Jazz Pops.
I wasn't able to review that video yesterday with you, but I found it weird how she kept holding on to shots, like people's legs after like they finished talking or leave a room. I felt like
not after they finished talking. After they were still talking, or they were just starting a conversation, and there would be just a leg shot.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the way a lot of shots were held on in that video was a bit weird. I mean,
well, yeah, we talked about that. We talked about the J cuts as well, because like having J cuts in principle is a good idea, but they were way too long of J cuts in order to make that work.
I know there was legs breaking.
Yes, legs. and also someone's elbow. It was mainly someone's elbow that broke. You know.
Yeah. Anyways.
How much is it? It will.
Free of charge.
What? What?
Apparently.
What? Explain.
Okay. Okay, Harvey.
It's called pretty privilege.
What? Really?
It's free since we're new to dueling. But
what?
I'm not new to... Yes, he's new to dueling. We're gonna leave now.
So what, they just give away... Okay, I mean, yeah, but like...
That does not seem like Kyber Corp policy. I don't think Seta would like.
It seems like a poor financial policy, if you ask me. I mean, I don't know.
Because most people only ever buy one dual disc because they mostly don't replace them. So they. So they all buy them when they're new to dueling.
That's like someone being like, "Hey, I'm buying my first couch." Okay, cool. Here you go for free. It's like, yeah, I'm probably not going to replace this for like another 15 to 20 years. So, thanks.
Is this your first time with a mattress? Well, there you go.
It's just like, like, I mean, I would understand if it was like a card deck.
You've never bought a house before, have you? Well, here's this one. We won't give you a mortgage now.
Like, I don't know, if someone was giving away free Pokemon booster packs, I could see that being a way to get people hooked on Pokemon cards. But, yeah, I mean...
like the games, yeah.
But, I mean, if someone were giving away, like, full-on, like, I don't know, like, a board game of how to learn Pokemon cards, it's like, yeah, I'm probably never going to buy another version of this, thanks. Thanks for the free one.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. As you always know, my second favorite character, my first is still Harley. Yep, okay. Alright then. Lucky?
Lucky? I mean, man, he's gonna go out of business if he's giving away free free
I think he was saying that she's lucky, not he's lucky.
Yeah, but he's gonna go out of business. I'm saying the store's gonna go out of business at this rate. They're just giving away, like, this valuable tech. Granted, I don't know how valuable...
Now he fades out too soon from the frame.
Granted, I don't know how valuable these things are in general. Like, are they the price of like a Nintendo Switch, for example?
No, they're not like over $100. No.
Well, Nintendo Switches are way over $100, but you know.
That's what I mean.
I don't know. They're probably. I don't know. They could be something in the range of like 1,000 to 2,000 yen, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
How much is yen in relation to dollars?
Basically nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why like Poke dollars are so like high. You know, like we like lose a battle in Poke was like, oh yes, you lost and dropped 6,000 Poke dollars. That's because that's based on like yen, which that's like almost.
Oh, because that'd be like, how much is that worth? Losing $2,000 per battle is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Gaining it is also crazy. Anyway, well, I better get going. Maybe we can duel in the future. Or, you know, right now, because you haven't trained in the slightest for, like, years. Say, you're not one of those main characters that's gonna enter a tournament and do really well despite not training first, right?
Where's your training arc, huh?
Maybe. We'll see. See you later.
I got my eyes on yous.
Oh.
Joey is like
look,
the rest of the show.
look, a golden box. I think.
Ah, yes, it's the Millennium Box, maybe.
Oh my God! Wait, is that Pandora's box?
What the? Why is it in the middle
I know
of
it's
the
set in the jar, but in
pathway?
the box.
Hello.
Oh yeah. Oh, someone on Twitch. That's a rarity.
Hello.
Yes, welcome. Gigs, by the way, one. Nice to meet you. Imagine if a villain gets hold of a free dual disc and then opens up and rewires it, use it for evil. That'd be real easy.
Well, I mean, I think a dual disc is just a tool, so I mean, you can
yeah,
use it
you
for
can.
evil or
Yeah,
good.
you can absolutely use it for yeah. Because all of the antagonists also use dual discs once they're introduced, of course.
It could be a drug drop. Don't touch it. It could be a drug drop.
Is it some prank or a thing that will get me kidnapped?
Why is that a thought that's in your head?
Let's see. What's in the box? Ah, chloroform.
Ooh, is this a pipe bomb? Awesome. Also, why would you assume it's for you? I mean, I personally wouldn't assume it's for me.
She didn't assume that it's hers. She's just wondering why is it in the pathway, and she's like, "Is this gonna be a prank?"
But she
I
mentioned,
guess
is this a
Aiden's saying
prank
that
for
'cause,
me? Is this
yeah.
a prank for me or to get me kidnapped? Like, it could just be something left for someone else or something for someone else. Not, just because you're a main character doesn't mean the world rolls around you. Okay, just
he doesn't think like that. Jeez.
This is like Japanese MTV. Where someone like jumps out from behind the camera, is like, "Whoa, you got pranked!" I don't know.
It's like, whoa, man, one of those Japanese game shows, man. They'd be crazy.
Yeah. I would have said a prank YouTuber, but actually Japan has Japan is like a whole thing against like prank YouTubers specifically, so probably not.
I agree. After we should be against prank YouTubers.
They actually sometimes in what's supposed to be like secure facilities, they have like YouTuber tests. So there's somebody who goes around with like a selfie stick pretending to be a YouTuber, and they have to try and like get them out of the building. This happened so many times. Wasn't just Logan Paul. Yeah.
I shouldn't do this, but I need to see if it has an owner.
I mean, wouldn't it say on the box?
Maybe, but
not inside the box.
So, well, I mean, if it doesn't say something on the box, then the next place would be in the box.
Okay, no address. That's not good. I don't want it, but
you should leave it. Don't. It could be a drug drop. Sometimes people in alleys will literally drop like drugs and then have someone literally collect it soon after. Drug drops are a thing. You shouldn't open random boxes or bags. Gotta find some cocaine.
I guess you can keep it somewhere safe. It doesn't look like it has anything weird going on.
She says this in like the same way that like like a bunch of gacha videos, but gacha characters will like say, "Oh well, you've got no place to stay tonight. Well, you're coming home with me." Then hijinks ensue. Kind of feels like that.
Also, why are you?
There's a dual sphere there. That's a knockoff name. I mean, I don't know. Pegasus already has like the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. That feels like a knockoff already.
Okay, so I don't really get why she's wants to like take the box. Like, if it was left here, maybe someone someone didn't want it, or B, again, someone's going to collect it. Obviously, it couldn't be. Maybe it's not a drug thing, but regardless, someone could be coming to collect this box anyways. So
yeah. Also, if someone dropped this, they would retrace their steps and go back to where some really random person came along and just took it.
So you really shouldn't be taking it. Assumably, you're going to be taking it home or whatever. You should either be leaving it where it is or turning it into the police. Regardless, you should be doing one of those. I mean, granted, she probably is taking it plot, because whatever this thing is probably some MacGuffin for some main antagonist to do. So then the main antagonist ends up looking for this object, can't find it, and near the end of the season realizes that she has it, ends up stealing it from her, and then trying to enact some evil plan or something.
She just opens it up. Hi, I'm Goldie. I'm your Kwame.
This is not technically like an alleyway, by the way. I couldn't find like something
Goldie
that
lock
shows...
supply. Okay.
So wait, so she's took some package off a potential like in front of like near a house or near a business or something. I don't know. It could be a business. You know, maybe a delivery person like tried to put it in front of a business, but actually like put it a few feet away from it, and then she's like, "Oh, this isn't directly in front of a business.
Hey, I have a better idea what's going on. By continuing the episode, let's see what happens.
Do not take it home, especially because plot needs you to have it."
Off she goes.
And she stole something. She took it home.
Okay, so two things. One, I at least like the way that you actually able to like make her carry the box. I know we were talking about before, like how to apply the duels a bit more difficult. So I guess back props, I guess, were, have like a bit of an easier time layering wise, but also the fact that it was like on the ground as well means you'll be able to like detach them decently well. That's good. Also, another good reason for invisible characters to exist sometimes. But in general,
Is this a gacha prop in general, or is this just
an object? It's an object.
I know, but is this? Yeah, but I think this is like exported separately.
I think what she means is it's in the object section of.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, look, a random box is gonna. That's honestly that's
it's
what
Treat Pop bomb.
Did. No, that's actually what Treat Pop did in the first episode of Treat Pop and Trust Pop. Just walking down the street and was like, yes, a glowing sphere of death and destruction. I'm gonna touch it. Beep. That was what happened in that first episode. So
that's really smart. That is like the smartest decision you can make.
I can see why Treat Pop identified with this show.
Oh.
I'll figure this out tomorrow.
You stole someone's box. Oh God.
I'll figure this out tomorrow. I won't open it or anything. All I did was take it home. I'm not that indecent. I'm gonna keep it nice and closed while I investigate what's going on. What?
Why did you take the box in the first place? I swear this is gonna be like a new.
Who has awakened me? I, the spirit of the Millennium Box.
No, wait, it's the box of fallen angels. Oh.
No, it's too small to be the box of fallen angels.
Wait, is the video done?
Yep.
Yeah, the video's done.
Okay. Oh, I was confused. I was like, wait, is that a flashback? Because I'm pretty sure that already happened. Okay.
Man, is that a free box? Can I have it?
Okay, so I am so not a fan of the fact that she just happens to find a box in her first instinct, because she doesn't know who it belongs to or if it's valuable or like what to really do with it, that her first instinct is, I'm going to take this home. Like, I get it's technically cuz plot, but like at the same time, cuz plot isn't always the best motive for you to pursue.
I will say that is authentic to the Yu-Gi-Oh experience, but maybe not the best thing to adapt.
Do not adapt that part. I had a character make a decision. Why? Cuz plot. I needed plot to happen, so it makes no sense, but hey, it happened.
Of course I don't know why I started what I did. Because the main character is basically Treat Pop in some ways.
What? No! How dare you?
I mean, personally, if you wanted to take her home and the box was magical, maybe have the box have like this weird alluring effect where she touches it and just feels maybe something towards it, and then
it's like the golden turd in American Dad.
I don't know, feel some sort of weird attachment to the box or some weird connection with the box, or feel something with the related to the box. So it's like, I want to take this home now. I feel like that's how I personally would have did it if you really wanted to have her take it home, or have someone give it to her, maybe.
There's a reason why I didn't do any of those things, to be honest, not gonna lie.
I mean, there has to be a better alternative than her just taking it home just because maybe there's a delivery person and they're delivering boxes to houses, but then accidentally deliver the wrong box to her house. She picks it up. There's no address on it or anything.
That wouldn't work either. I know, ain't it? I know.
Yaxamesh, my name is Shadi. I need to transport the Millennium Box to a destination. I'm going to use the UPS. It's nice.
Or maybe if the box teleports in her house, maybe.
No,
I don't.
Oh, that would raise further questions. That's one thing I didn't get about Maracas. Like, how did they end up inside the houses? How did Master Fu?
Master Fu loves breaking and entering. Okay, Master Fu. Master Fu would be breaking.
He loves entering. He didn't even break anything because everything was intact. He left no traces. That man is a ghost.
I mean, I think. Well, to be fair, or at least in the Miraculous movie, I'm pretty sure Master Fu told them where to go.
I guess the Kwamis can fly, so I guess they could probably enter themselves.
Maybe Master Fu was like, although that also begs more questions that he was like stalking these children exactly where they live. Be like, oh, Marinette lives here, huh?
Well, the real thing is that like the fact that he chose when it goes like, oh yes, they showed one act of kindness each. They must be destined to be superior.
I know they're teenagers. There are alternatives, but I promise you, this is like kind of like the best option, just because more reasons. I don't want to say really much because
I don't know. It just feels weird now that and like at least from a real world standpoint, this would be very irresponsible to find a box with no address and not really knowing fully what it is and just to take it with you, because that's very irresponsible, especially in your life. Do not ever do that to anyone.
Sayaka was like, well, I know I should accept gifts from strangers, but I don't see any strangers.
I mean, what's funny though, like once my mom found Pokemon Black and White DS game, like in the middle of like nowhere or whatever, and she just took it home, and I have it ever since.
Oh, wow.
Based on true events, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if you know what the object is, if it's a mysterious box with like can't see like inside of it, that's more suspicious.
Right,
the mob goes, where are goods? Where are goods, Gustavo?
Our entire supply of DSs has flown off the van. Literally flown off the van. I didn't even know it was like a thing. I thought we just said that as a cliche. But no, the van doors pulled wide open, and all our 3DSs fell out, and the Pokemon Black and White DSs as well.
Find them, break their legs if you have to.
But, yeah, this is kind of like the only best option. Could have been another way, maybe, but like just for like more plot reason, and just because I've been like studying Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that, and trying to make sure it does make sense in a way.
But when you say it does make sense, you mean it makes sense for Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that was what I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, for Yu-Gi-Oh, yes.
But also, KW, just asking, do you actually have a way in mind to like have the duels be shown?
I have talked to Yu-Gi-Oh experts, asking them what I can do, and telling that I am a simple-minded editor.
Was that like a script? Are you reading a script?
I am not allowed to say if I'm reading a script or not. I am safe at home. No gun pointed at my head that is made out of Nerf materials with Nerf bullets.
There's a show of good voice acting, by the way, when you like deliberately sound like you're reading from a script, but you still sound bad people who are acting as reading from a script. Anyway, yeah. Actually, I do remember that there was like one there was one series that we watched a while ago. I think it was Duel Academy, wasn't it? Where
yes,
they actually conveyed the they conveyed the card duels by like showing the cards themselves on the camera, that rather than like the actual manifestation of the holograms.
Yeah, that's like the suggestion is for like show the card, show like what it can do and stuff, so that way you know what cards they're using and stuff like that. Because like as much I want to do some like super high tech anything to make the bows awesome,
yeah.
I'm a basic, okay.
I imagine it'd be very hard to like replicate them. I mean, I feel like the only way to potentially even recreate some like the like holograms or something is, I guess, if you went in Gacha Life 2 and like sat there for hours, like disfiguring a Gacha character to don't look like it.
Oh, God, no.
Disfigure someone so bad. It's like, oh look, they look like a dragon now.
I mean, yeah.
Black eyes, blue dragon or whatever.
Blue eyes, white dragon.
Yeah, Aiden, look up Blue Eyes White Dragon and tell me you think you can turn that.
I'm pretty sure I saw it. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you could. If you
Look
spent
up
like
Blue
several, if you spent several hours.
God,
I'm like,
showing Blue.
I believe you. But I also seen people edit their gacha characters to the point where they made like certain gacha characters in the presets look like paintings somehow. I don't know how it happened.
Do you think you can do this?
Like
do you think you can make this into Gacha Life?
I don't. Again, I never said I. I mean, you probably can, but
Aiden, where are we gonna find these like pointed wings?
Actually, the pointed wings are in Gacha. They're even Gacha Club.
Okay, what about the skelly belly?
Get a shirt with stripes, or add extra layers, or on top extra layers have like lines are pointed out.
Potentially, some sort of prop would work there as well.
Mm.
Oh, there's Kaiba. Ooh, I'm done sharing. Yep.
Ooh, tell me about.
I already
Kaiba.
made the falling of my feet joke. I can't do it a second time.
Shut up.
Okay, but do you want to duel with KW?
Hello. How are you doing? We're doing good.
Oh.
Jacob, is that you? Yeah.
It's my channel, so yes. Hello.
Yeah.
No. This is actually Yaka.
I hate.
This is Yaka in the corner.
You hate your life?
Why?
Can you subscribe to your channel? I mean, I'm not gonna say that for that reason, but
I mean, you can.
Regardless of how you feel about your life, you're welcome to subscribe to my channel.
Yeah. You can subscribe to Aiden. You can subscribe to me. You can subscribe to Jacob. We're not
subscribe to all of us. No,
yeah,
actually, you're not allowed to subscribe to Jacob specifically. Subscribe to me and KW only.
Why? What? I'm so confused. Oh my god! On becomes a knife friend bear. What do you want from us? We were telling you you can if you want to, but we're not gonna force you.
There's a stream delay.
Too late. They subscribed already. There you go.
Yes, I did subscribe to your channel. Okay.
Thank you.
KW.
Oh, okay. Twist time. All right then.
Yes,
Fair
ma'am. Yes, sir. Whoever you are.
Well, if you haven't seen the original episodes of this, well, the first one's in the description. I haven't put the second one in there yet because I didn't know to react to both
Okay,
of them,
just calm down, okay? Just chill.
Don't worry, we're crazy on this channel. It's fine.
Yeah, honestly, we're just kind of like this. We're not actually like,
Yeah.
KW, you put it all caps. Like, I know my name is all caps, so I just went along where it's like KW, it's just like.
Yeah.
Well, why is your name? I mean, I guess your name technically was an acronym at first, kind of, for someone else.
Yeah.
If I can subscribe your channel on YouTube, but can you trust me? Like, whatever. KW.
We can trust you to press the subscribe button.
What is happening?
What are you asking right now?
No. Anyway,
What is happening?
So, enough confusion. Also, what are you gonna call this episode now, or to stream now that you reviewed 2 episodes?
What's the name of the second episode? Decisions. Okay.
Guys, just calm down, just chill, because I didn't want you anything, so I'm here to tell you guys as well. So we are chill. What? Is this gonna be the same person who told me, "Oh, dudes, your audio is all wackos," and I was just checking the stream whenever and be like, is there something going on your end? Because like the audio is fine, and I even asked people, and they said the audio was fine too, and they're like, dude, just calm down. I'm just trying to help you. Why you have to be so salty? And I'm like,
let's talk more about these episodes. Wait, well, did you did your final thoughts on the first one, right?
No, I am not.
We did the final thoughts on the first one, yes.
No, I am not drunk.
Just fine to Ghost Kitty.
We didn't say you were drunk.
No, Ghost Kitty asked that question. I just think they went to the same like grammar school as Treat Pop did, quite frankly.
Okay,
anyway.
so I mean, the episode was interesting, although I kind of wish more was happening in the episode because I feel like the plot hasn't progressed much. Like, I feel like
it progressed more in this one than it did in the previous one, I think.
It's a mini series, so the episodes are technically shorter. So yeah, they're
well,
gonna be
mini-series normally describe like the length of a series, not the episode length. And especially if there are less episodes, hypothetically speaking, then each episode should have more plot in it.
I already explained, Aiden, that when I mean miniseries, meaning like there's going to be like shorter episodes, and I'm going to take my time on it. So yes, I know
like minisodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense than a miniseries because miniseries just describes the series length, not
right.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
okay.
did. I already explained that. Like, yeah, the episode's gonna be shorter, so that means they're probably not gonna be as much plot progressive as if it would have been like longer episodes. But that's honestly fine with me because I'd rather just take my time to tell a story, but also not trying to make super long episodes that could lead to nowhere. And so if each episode going to only progress little by little, okay, that is fine by me, you know?
So, a few things with the episode though. She got the dual disc for free for some weird reason because assumably you only buy one dual disc. I don't think people are buying multiple dual discs constantly, so it seems
Most wouldn't.
It seems kind of weird to give away free to a new time dueler. Maybe you could have it be changed around where where the store clerk recognizes her father, therefore gives her the thing for free. Maybe that'd be a better reason.
No, that was like kind of there. I can't remember what Yu-Gi-Oh series it was, but there was like a plot where someone got a free blue disc.
Why did they get the free dual disc?
I haven't watched that series.
I
look.
They found it on the ground. They picked it up and took it.
They took it home. Cause plot.
Well, I mean, the same way that you would take home a Pokemon Black and White game, you would take home a free dual disc.
It's Fair Bear Cake. Okay. Somebody's going on in chat, by the way.
Yeah, I think Fredbear like kind of missed the joke of saying like of like talking about the different FNAF characters.
Yeah.
Also, what is a marking contact? I don't know. But yeah, if there's any mods in there, can they
marketing maybe? I assume
maybe, yeah.
You don't get to speak now since then. I guess I'm crazy. Yeah. There goes Kitty. We're here to help.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's
whatever. Jeez, you're so salty.
In a world of insanity, the crazy are called sane, or something to that effect. I'm not sure what the actual quote was.
Right.
I just while I looked at the title of the episode, I realized I didn't read the description of this episode, and it says, Sayaka wonders if she should be a duelist now that she has her father's cards. Meanwhile, she kind of immediately decides she's going to be. Well, I mean, I guess it was like a bit of a question thing, but that was
very easily nipped in the butt. Like that was nipped in the butt, like in the beginning of the episode. I mean, I would probably have description be centered around the fact that after deciding to become. After thinking it over, decides to become a duelist, so has to go get.
She is actually still unsure she wants to be a duelist.
Then
she's just decided to just get a duelist to see how it feels and stuff like that. Like she's still unsure if she's going to the tournament and stuff like that.
Yeah,
she didn't say that. Oh yeah, I'm going to be a duelist. Oh yeah, I'm going to enter the tournament. She's like, I don't know. I haven't dueled in a while, so
I'm not sure if this is the plan or not, but I reckon she should maybe like have a duel with someone before the tournament, just like a warm up thing with Joey potentially, since he seems to have to have like at least taken like a bit of interest.
I won't say anything or anything like that. So, but yeah, that is definitely a good idea and stuff. I will say that is a good
training
idea.
Training arc.
You're here to help me. Okay, good. No, we're not actually helping you. We're helping Ghost Kitty. I'm gonna go bed now. Bye, Tree Pop.
Oh yeah, sorry. I think that's So you said Fredbear was saying to Tree Pop, "You're here to help," even though I don't think Tree Pop said anything.
No, I think they thought that we were going to help Fredbear, but I said we're going to help Ghost Kitty. Oh Lord, please help me. No,
This is just like actual FNAF. It does my breath. Yeah, you know that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. This is more confusing than Johnny roleplaying as his characters in chat. Oh yeah, speaking of which, has anyone vote for the Johnny thing, or is it just?
Yeah, people don't know. Johnny posted a new poll today that was to do with because of the stuff that we precise on, like on this review or like in general in his comment sections about to do with the whole teen mum stuff, and also the plot holes involving splitting apart like Strike Back, like, or like anything for season 4 of Miraculous, like 10 years in the future of season 3, but yet keeping the characters the same way they were before, and having that be a whole thing. So he's just saying, like, how should I make the characters, you know, like the Miraculous characters who are supposed to be like the parents of you know, some of the pop characters. Yeah.
Well,
what should I do? Should I make them like actually like properly
I know, I literally
aged
just like
that they would be and set it like in the future, or should I try to keep it in the modern world and they see like they've stayed young somehow or whatever?
I don't know if you see my comment on it. I may be a little bit harsh. I'm like, just let them be adults. Like, stop trying to make them young.
Like, I commented before you did, KW. I think I was harsh. I gave like a whole 4 paragraphs. Well, not 4 paragraphs, like 4 mini paragraphs.
I mean, in the case of like, I mean, just like if you're really worried about like the iconicness of the character designs, just I don't know, give them similar outfit or at least similar colors to their main outfits. You know, and like similar outfit styles to their older thing, and like maybe similar hairstyles, but make them look significantly older. Then you're good. Just give them the same vibe, and that's all that matters.
No swearing, Pepper. That's literally in the description of this live stream. No swearing.
That is true. It's one of the stream rules. Well, it's the stream rule. Yeah.
Just the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, apologies for people who read this chat back. I don't have any mods that are dealing with this right now, so I haven't like got the tab open.
I would say I could be a mom, but I don't think you really want to trust me with that.
Look, it's fine. We're gonna end the stream. We're gonna end the stream now in a second anyway.
Okay.
So
fair enough.
Yeah.
And yes, stream, but I will make sure to have those things made soon. I probably will do a screenshot once I fully like the video or something like that to show you some ideas or whatever. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think we pretty much like said anything anyway, but needs more Tristan and Taya. I don't know. All right. So I guess that's probably it. Just randomly scrolling through since I have it in front of me. Nope. I think that pretty much covers everything.
All right.
I also like the way that Silas was introduced, where he seems but because of the way people thought that he was going to be an enemy or something, it seems like he's someone doing a good deed, but comes off as like actually villainous somehow, kind of like Slugworth in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's just like yeah, which is an interesting angle. I that's one of the cliches that I really like, is the, you know, the person who seems evil but does like all of the good deeds or something. Like, yes, as soon as I process this, the donation to the puppy hospital shall be complete. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah. He's never going to be someone like a rival, if that makes sense. So I will say that.
It does. And I guess depending on who she decides to train with, and if that does happen before the tournaments, then she might get some other rivals too. You never know.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see what that is about in the future, and we'll see the opening of the Millennium Box some other time. So please leave a like or dislike, because your opinion matters. So I've done so already. And on that note, until next time. Farewell.
Bye-bye.